Peace, everyone. Hi there. This is Angela Jordan Perry. I am the owner, director, and administrator of this Option 3 Accountability Association. This is United Community of Homeschoolers Unlimited out of South Carolina. So just dive in real quick. My question to you today, have you started homeschooling in South Carolina? And if so, are you homeschooling legally? Okay. So let's talk about that. But before we do, let me let you know who I am. I am a homeschooling mom of 18 years of 8 children, 3 of which are graduated, 5 of which we're still homeschooling. We make our home in the northwestern part of the state in the beautiful foothills area of the state of South Carolina. So I have this beautiful view. I have the mountain view. So just really blessed about that. And as well, my purpose-driven life is to make a positive impact on thousands of homeschoolers worldwide. I do that first serving my homeschooling community here in the state of South Carolina, where I provide legal rights for homeschoolers to homeschool. I have members all over the state, literally. And in addition, I also have a platform, Girlfriends' Guide to Homeschooling with Angela Jordan Perry. I have a podcast, Girlfriends Chat with Angela Jordan Perry, and a new platform, Educating Our Own, and you can learn about those. But that is my purpose and my goal, is to make a positive impact on thousands of homeschoolers. So my question to you, if you are already homeschooling, are you homeschooling legally in South Carolina? And why is that important? I have talked to quite a few people over these past days who tell me that they're homeschooling. And then I either, one, ask them, what association are they with? And they're like, So in the state of South Carolina, in order to homeschool your children, you have to be a member of one of the 3 accountability associations. I should say not accountability, but one of the 3 options. That's the correct terminology. You must be a member of one of these 3 options. You must. That's the law. And why is that important? It is important because if you ever, for whatever reason, your neighbor sees your kids outside playing and they're up the road or something, and they come down, they see your kids playing, they call DSS on you. And they come and investigate and find out that you are not with one of the options, and you're homeschooling, then you would be truant and you would be charged. You'll be arrested. Your children have to be either in public school, or you have to be legally homeschooling. Or I've had that happen, and you just never know the most bizarre things. I've heard of a story of a family, and their kids were done school for the day, but they were in the house playing, the doors was closed, and the mail person was delivering the mail, heard the children in the house playing, and thought, hey, it's weird. This is the middle of the school day. Kids should be schooling. What are they doing? And she called, I'm not sure if it was the police or the DSS, but either way, DSS got involved, and it was a long, drawn-out process, you all. The children had to go to public school until that was all cleared up. I just heard of another story of children at home, homeschooling, and sadly, a little one got out and was walking the street. Police saw the little child, luckily, and a neighbor saw the police pick up this child and knew who to get it back to. And then it was a whole investigation of, wait a minute, are you homeschooling? I mean, then they go and check everything. You open up the door for anything to happen. But if you're not doing it legally, then if anything happens, you don't have a leg to stand on. One of the 3 options in the state is option 1, where you are homeschooling under the auspices of public school. You're just basically doing public school in your home. Your child logs into the computer. They have a teacher from public school who's giving them instruction, homework, etc. Number 2, when homeschooling became a law or legal in South Carolina in the 80s, option 2 came into play. It fell under SCAHS, South Carolina Association of Independent Homeschoolers, okay? That was the law. Everyone who wanted to homeschool went under SCAHS, okay? SCAHS is still in operation today, option 2, and they're serving the homeschool community as well. They have a few more requirements and expectations if you homeschool under them, so just check them out. But because of those regulations that option 2 had, a lot of families didn't want to follow those things. They wanted a bit more freedom in their homeschooling ability. So option 3 came into law. Option 3, and I won't go through that, that's another video. Option 3 just gives you more freedom, where you know, that many families were looking for, and we appreciate. So those are the 3 options. So if you want to homeschool and you are homeschooling legally, I want you to put a 1 in the box below. If you're not homeschooling legally and you need to get connected with an association, I need you to put a 2 below, and I would love to speak with you and give you some more information. So 1 below if you're homeschooling legally and you know you're with an association. 2 below if you're not and you need to talk to someone about getting started in South Carolina. If you're not in South Carolina, this does not apply to you, okay? To learn more, I want to invite you to go to my website, read all the FAQs, look at all my YouTube videos, all of that, and so that you can be well informed and get legally homeschooling in this state, okay? So go to www.UCHUnlimited.com. I'll write this in my notes here, okay, so that you can have that. Then also go to the YouTube channel, and that's Angela Jordan Perry UCHU. I'll also put that in the notes. I have information galore that will help you be well informed about homeschooling in the state of South Carolina and doing it successfully and well, okay? If you have questions specifically, go ahead and hit the Book It Now button here. It's a blue button on the page. Go ahead and schedule some time to get 15 minutes with me on the phone, and we can talk through your options. I have been doing that all week. Monday and Tuesday particularly are my days to get on the phone, and I was booked for 3 hours with phone calls of people who are wanting to understand and get started with homeschooling, get some things clarified, okay? So go ahead and hit the Book It Now, book up some time with me, 15-minute slots, and I'll get you started and explain some things to you. And then go to those other resources I mentioned to you about, and so you can understand. But please homeschool legal. Hey, Lisa, please go ahead and homeschool legally in this state. If you're a member with me, Lisa just made me remember this. If you're a member with me, membership ends July 31st. So if you have not renewed with me, you need to do so before you even start homeschooling. So July 31st is it. So if you're not, your paperwork will show July 31st. So if even August the 1st, if something were to happen and you were called out, you were in a lapse of time. If you even go 10 days of homeschooling already and not legal, then you're considered truant, okay? And that again is when charges come and all that type of stuff. So members with UCHU, right now, you need to go ahead and renew. July 31st is the cutoff date. You can go to the website to do that so that you can be all ready to start your journey. Do not start homeschooling and you're not legally homeschooling with this association, okay? All right, take care, and I'll look forward to hearing from you, and I'll be with you again with another few questions of Let's Talk. Okay, take care, everyone. Peace.